Hey guys, this is Abhishek from Technics Media. Today we are going to actually review the default browser which comes pre-installed on Nokia PureView 808. Here we have the browser application. Let's launch it. So once we have launched the browser application, this is how the browser interface looks like. This browser interface is a part of Symbian Feature Pack 1 on which this device is running right now. So let me just connect this device to the Wi-Fi network. So it is now connected to the Wi-Fi network. Let's try and loading the web browser again. Now let's try loading a website which is getmeout.com. As you can see, so it has detected and loaded the mobile version of the website, which is pretty good. Let me just close this pop-up. So here you see the entire website in the mobile phone version. Let me go through the interface of the browser. Here we have the address bar at the top. Here we have the key to refresh the web page, and then if you scroll down vertically, both the address bar and the refresh page will be hidden, although you will see the toolbar which is there at the bottom. These are the back and forward keys. This is the key with which you can add a page to the bookmarks, to the existing bookmarks, and this is how you go through different tabs by pressing this thing, by pressing this symbol over here. And then you have some other options, like you can go to the home page of the web browser, you can subscribe to the feeds of the website you are visiting, you can do a word search on the web page which you have opened, and then you can also find out the page info, like which website is this and either the connection is secure or not. And then you have the final option which is called settings, which will take you to the browser settings. Here you can control the privacy options. If you want to disable the cookies, you can disable it from here. If you want to have the data saving on, that the browser should remember the username and password, you can turn this feature on. You can have the history enabled or disabled. So if you have this option disabled, whatever pages which you visit on this phone, they will not be stored into the history. So right now this option is turned on. Then you have the location permissions, and you can always clear the privacy data from here. And this is how you can clear all the data, including cache, cookies and history of your of all the browsing which you have done on this phone using the default browser. If you go to the page settings, here you can control the page look and feel by changing these options. The font size, you can increase the font size if you have any reading problem on a particular web page which you have opened onto this phone. Then you have automatic reload on in case you press any link or anything happens on this page, if the content on the page changes. Then you have general settings as well. Here you can have the JavaScript on and off and other options which are there. Apart from this, the browser version is the Nokia browser 8.2.1.22, which comes with Feature Pack 1. So let me just go through to a different tab and open a website which has a desktop version, and for this you will need to tap on plus. And once you tap on plus, you will have the address bar where I can type the address. One thing which I didn't like about the browser, which is actually keyboard related, is whenever I type using the QWERTY keyboard in the portrait mode, it is very difficult to type on this phone. You will first encounter many problems while typing when you are using this phone for the first time, for the first few days, and once you are used to, then you will do the typing quite easily and quickly. At that time you can always use the landscape mode. So this is what I like, because in the landscape mode all the keys are pretty big and it is very easy to type in the landscape mode on this phone as compared to the portrait mode. So okay, let me load the website which has a desktop version. So this is how a website which has a desktop version will look like on this phone. Let's try vertical scrolling. Vertical scrolling is quite smooth, although there is a little lag when I do the vertical scrolling, but that's okay. If I test the pinch to zoom is again not very smooth, but it is okay to be used. There is a little lag when I do the pinch to zoom, and the text rendering actually change, the font size change, so it takes some time to actually adjust with that, but it works out. And when it comes to panning is quite smooth. As you can see, I can pan around the web page to see different sections of the web page which are opened up like this. And the overall loading time for loading any web page is quite faster. It will depend upon your internet connection on which you are using. The browser is actually quite smooth and very nicely enhanced to actually load the web pages as faster as possible. And once you have different web pages open, you can always press this option and then go through different tabs in which different web pages are open, and then this is how you can switch in between them. And if you want to close any of the tab, you can always press the close button over here, and the tab and the web page will be closed. That's all from us regarding the review of the browser on Nokia PureView 808. If this video helped you, and if you like this video, please click the like button and do subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this. Thank you.